Good afternoon. Here we are for another roll reveal. This one's number 559. It is a 1955 Philadelphia roll. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, well, 1955 Philadelphia, you're not going to find anything in there except the big double die, and those have already been pulled out. Well, yes and no. The big double die is a nice one. We can find them, but we can also find a number of other nice double dies. There are a few double die obverses that can be located. There are also at least two different double die reverses that can be located. So we're going to be looking for all of that here. And okay, so we have the roll out. Looks like the coins are pretty nice. And we're going to get started. And our first coin goes to Jordan. And on Jordan's coin, if I can find it here. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't look like I need a lot of adjustment, so we'll get going. On Jordan's coin, we have no double die obverse. Check the reverse here. Double die reverse would show mostly in a pluribus unum. It would be pretty thick. Nice class 6 doubling. Don't see anything there. Alright, so moving right along. Don't forget, if you get into seeing this before 7 p.m. today, we will have a roll reveal sale today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is coin number 2. This one goes to Sureg. Looking for all those different double dies that we could be having. Hello, Anthony. Good day to Frostbite. All right, coin number 3. On to Mark. Let's see what we can find for Mark. That's a toner. That's a heck of a toner right there. But it's not a double die obverse. Let's check the reverse. See, that was a nice roll end coin. Nice and toned on one side and red on the other side. Hello, Brian. Good day to you. On to number 4, Taco John. And I'm going to try to make pretty quick work of this because Eric has a show coming on at 5 p.m. and then we'll be back for the roll reveal sale at 7 p.m. This week we're going to have 5 rolls on my side. I'm not exactly sure yet what Eric is doing. He hasn't let me know yet, but I do believe he plans on doing some rolls. This week is going to be for me a 1952D, a 1944S, a 1956D, a 1952S, and a 1946S. Bunch of heavy hitter rolls. I'm trying to bring everyone the very best that I can in older wheat rolls. They are obviously getting a little more scarce as each day goes by. Thus, they are a little more expensive as each day goes by. So that one's for Dennis. And we move on to coin number 6 now, Parvas. A little die crack in the date area, a little die clash in the throat. And let's see the reverse. Nothing special there, unfortunately. Let's see coin number 7 now, Frostbite. Frostbite Frosty. Got a big die crack on the shoulder. I don't see much else here yet. Let's see. Nope. Nothing there. And what, it reverses just about shot. Very, very worn die, which is quite normal actually, 1955. Here's number 8, Malcolm. Mr. Malcolm. Well, slight spotty coin. It's got a Larry on the obverse there. And move on now to number 9. This one goes to Eric. And a bunch of die cracks and all over the coat on the obverse. Got a big Larry in the field on the right hand side. Let's see what the other side looks like here. It's just a wee little bit rough. No die variety on that side. Let's check number 10 now, Sureg. And substantially nicer looking coin, but it doesn't have any doubling. Let's check the reverse side. Also, no doubling. Now, tomorrow we're going to have an auction. It's going to be a little abbreviated as far as the items are concerned. I'm not going to have a whole bunch of rolls, but we're going to be doing a number of singles and small pouches, small bags of coins, little bags. And got nothing on that side. Larry does suck. This roll is less pretty than I had hoped it would be. I knew this being a tubed roll, it would likely not contain real high-grade coins. All right, number 13. This is Tyler. Tyler. Well, that's the same roll, same die that Eric got earlier. See. Nice big die chip on the T of cent. Character, yeah, that's what we'll call it. Character. Here's Paul. Paul Hampton. Nothing on the reverse either. Just nothing there on this one. Let's roll 15 coins in now. Has not proven a thing. Pretty nice looking die clash on the obverse of this coin. This number 15 goes to Mr. Fletcher. Number 16 now, Calipigian. Cracked skull on the obverse there. Big long die crack. in the right wheat. Got a spot in the lower area. Let's see, no doubling though. Unfortunately, no doubling. Hello, Calipigeon. Dennis. Yeah. Wow, that's a nice cracked skull. It's got cracks in 3 different spots on the head. And one of the 3 is a double crack. So you got cracks. Now you got die cracks everywhere on this one. Let's check that reverse. Nothing there. Number 18 on the Farm Dog. Let's see what Farm Dog ends up with here. It's about the same as one of the other dies we've seen so far, just a lot of cracks. Nope, nothing else on this one. Let's check the next coin. That would be number 19. Goes to Mickey. And Mickey gets so far it's just a normal coin. Hope everybody else out there is doing pretty well. I seem to have come down with a I'm guessing it's a persistent headache. I've had pain in my head and my neck for it's been 5 days now straight. I've been trying to kind of get over it. That's what my head's telling me to do. Just get over it. Just get over it and move on. That's a very interesting looking coin. That one is so worn out. That die is so worn out. That coin almost looks doubled, but you had to study it pretty close and figure out that that's all anomalous of doubling. I've had a heck of a time the last few days trying to concentrate because my brain hurts. It's like, wow. Oh, look at the toning on this one. This one's beautiful. Look at the colors. And it has that massive die break on there too, on the head. That's a pretty looking coin right there. I like that. Alright, that one's for Mr. Fletcher. Let's do coin number 22 now, Mickey. Let's see what we can see. Got spots on this one. Yeah. I'm not a fan of spots. Oh, Mickey. Man. Got a cancerous, nasty looking one there. Gotta credit you on that one. That's just ugly. 2 to 3 days. Yeah. This one's actually... It's actually nauseated me here and there because I'm not used to having a sustained, like a long-term headache, and here we go. And it has made me quite peaked at times because I'm just tired of it. Yeah, the buy things, they're actually somewhat scarce. They're not rare by any stretch of the imagination. Die for die, they are very difficult to find. If you're looking for a particular die in the buys, good luck. They're not commonly found. Yeah, unfortunately, I've never been one to have headaches. And I don't have them commonly. Ibuprofen is the only thing that generally helps mine. But that hasn't done the job this time around. I'm especially looking for that really nice DDO number 2, hoping somebody gets one. And nothing yet. That's halfway through the roll. Now 26. Farm Dog. And coin number 26. And nothing on that side. Let's check the reverse. Oh, look at that. That's it's a really nice die chip right there on the tip of the right wheat. That's really neat. That one is for Farm Dog. Now number 27. Number 27, Mr. Fletcher. What do we have here? Yeah, just another heavily busted up die. Looks like these dies were about to shatter. We've seen this one. This is another example of a pair of dies that was not doing well. Malcolm. I don't see anything there from Malcolm. Wow, look at that. Just die breaks, die chips, die cracks everywhere. Extreme die wear. Here we go with number 29 now. Calipigeon. Well, no such luck on this one, I guess. Oh. Big old teardrop shape struck through. Right there on the reverse. Oh, look, it looks like an angel. It's like somebody taking a high dive with long hair. That's cool. I like that. Diving toward the teardrop. Maybe the teardrop is the pool they're diving into. Calipigeon gets a nice coin there. I like that. That's got a little story to it. It's kind of cute. 29, now 30. Crispy. Let's see if we can get anything good for Crispy here. And I'm not seeing anything on the obverse. How about the reverse? Nope. Nothing there. Let's try number 31 now. Frosty. Let's see if Frostbite gets anything good here. Need to break our streak. Start doing a little better. A lot of rim cud. His rim was busted to hell and back here. See, obverse. Now the reverse. And Frosty gets a normal coin. How about number 32, Jordan? Let's see what we can do. try to get something out of this roll. Just not seeing it. Well, that's because it's not there. Thank you. Thank you very much. My smart-ass alter ego will be signing autographs in the mezzanine after the show. Thank you very much. All right. Well, die cracks are die cracks everywhere. If die cracks were nickels, we'd be rich. I mean, they're interesting, they're fun, but in 1955, they're rather common. Oof. I am not liking some of these coins. Some of the most extreme cases of die wear I've ever seen. Hello, Otis. Very, very pronounced die wear. This is the angel coin, and this one doesn't have anything to dive into. We got to get her a pool to dive into. Maybe it's Iron Man. Maybe it's a flying Iron Man. Yeah. 7 people showed up and missed the joke. Well, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes you're the windshield. Man, I'd like to be the windshield just for once. I feel like the bug a lot more than I feel like the windshield. We're up to number 36 now. We're looking for Carl. See if we can get something here for Carl. So far, we've not found a thing in this roll. There's a little bit of poor man's doubling. It's actually die wear that causes that, in case anybody here didn't know. That extra little shadow next to the last 5 of the date, that's caused by die wear. As the die wears, as the die strikes coins, the pressure on the die causes molecules of the surface of the die, the little steel molecules, to loosen and pancake outward toward the rim, toward the edge of the design. Kind of like how raindrops move on a windshield as you're driving down a highway. And this movement causes further damage and chipping along the outer edges of the lettering. And that chipping on the outer edges of the lettering ends up raising an area just outside the outside lettering, which that's what that fan, that all that fuzz going toward the rim from the tops of these letters, that's what causes that. That's die wear. And the L and the I are misshapen and have that big fan headed toward the rim. Oh, that's die wear. That's the same thing, the exact same thing that causes this shadow doubling outside the 5 of the date. Does that more commonly on dates that have areas that are parallel with the rim, like the bottom of the 5 and how it's so parallel to the rim. So 1946 is one of the more prominent years. 1949 is relatively prominent. 1929, it can happen on 1929s pretty frequently. 26. 1953, and for some reason 1954, and then 1955 is about the last year you'll really see it in bulk. I'm not saying it can't happen on any of the other years, it just doesn't happen near as often. And not that it's scarce or rare or collectible in any year. It's just an anomaly that happens, and Because of the 1955 double die, these went noticed. And since they went noticed, we've been through probably close to 60, 70 years of misconception as to what caused it in the marketplace. And a lot of people are getting $4, $5, $6 a piece for these coins that have zero added value, because they show a shadow of what could look like a 5 extended to the east of the regular 5. Don't get fooled by that. Don't buy that stuff. We still have a number of rolls to look forward to, but yes, 562 I think is also a 55 plane, correct? And that was the overflow from this particular roll. Wow. This one gets the award for the latest die state of any 1955 I think I've ever seen. That one's rough. Hey, Doug. Good afternoon. So for everybody who's joined, please don't forget that we do have a reveal sale coming up this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, where we will have new rolls available for this coming week. And no, I have not yet finished the 3 rolls that I sold last week, but we're going to get caught up with all that. I've got a bunch of stuff scheduled for the next few days. Make me pretty busy. But one of those things to catch up on is the reveals. I have all the paperwork done. I've got all the flip inserts and flips done, and I'm just about ready to get into doing the shows. Man, it pains me to sit and talk in a microphone right now. That's because I just hurt, folks. My back is killing me because of my headache. It's really weird. And done with this, I'll lay down for half an hour just to get myself back in alignment. Then I'll be back at 7 for the show. I've got another reveal coming up tonight. I believe I scheduled one for this evening. No, I think I scheduled 2 of them for this evening, actually. I've got 560 and 561 coming up this evening. And then tomorrow, I start the day with 562. That will get us onto last week's coins. Hopefully, by the end of the day on Wednesday, I'll be all caught up to this week, so that this week's reveals can happen Thursday and Friday, and we'll be out of reveals left to do. Hopefully my headache won't get in the way of my being able to do all of that. But I don't have any pull shows or bags scheduled this week. It's all in reveals and whatever comes up for the auction. It's going to be relatively inexpensive but nice stuff coming up in the auction. Here's coin number 45 now. 45 for Mark. Very late die state coin. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's another one of the angel coins. That really does. That looks like a 1930s hood ornament. It's really cool. There's some amazing stuff right there. Number 46. Short a coin. Damn it. This roll is short one. So whoever was going to get number 50 will be credited. Which may not break your heart anyway. This roll's not producing anything. But whoever was to get number 50 will be credited, because I do not have a full roll of coins here. Number 47, Taco John. lot of die breaking going on here. It's really neat. Not a lot of value going on here, but very neat looking coins. Okay, that's 47. I'm only going to have 48 and 49. Number 50 is going to have to be a credited coin. That's going to go to Mickey. So Mickey's going to be credited for 2 coins in this roll. Gee willikers. Could Mickey not have had worse luck here? Right? Eric's roll earlier was a short one. I am taking it. We didn't find anything good in it. Eric has another one scheduled. I think he has another one scheduled for a little less than a half an hour from now. And here's number 49. Jim Worley. And the last coin in the roll. And that's it. That's what I've got for now. I guess, folks, I'm going to go and get this ready to mail off. I've got to get some auction things together, and I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. That's Eastern time, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you then. Talk to you later.